Ever heard a noise outside your window at night and your imagination just ran wild? Well, for one family in Kentucky, what they experienced was far beyond just imagination. Tonight, we're diving into the bizarre and chilling tale of the Hopkinsville Goblins. It all started on the evening of August 21st, 1955, at a small, isolated farmhouse near the towns of Kelly and Hopkinsville, Kentucky. The Sutton family, along with their friends, the Taylors, were settling in for the night. Suddenly, their dog began barking uncontrollably outside. Billy Ray Taylor, one of the men in the house, stepped out to see what the commotion was about. What he saw would change their lives forever. Hovering just above the ground was a bright, multicolored object that zipped silently over the house and landed in a dark gully nearby. Spooked but curious, Billy Ray went back inside. A short while later, strange figures began to emerge from the darkness. These weren't your average nighttime creatures. The family described them as small, 3.5-foot beings with large, pointed ears, spindly legs, and long arms that ended in talons. Their most terrifying feature, huge, glowing yellow eyes. They appeared almost metallic, as if made of silver, and they moved with an unnatural, swaying motion. The family would later call them Little Men. Panic erupted. The men grabbed their shotgun and rifle. As one of these goblin-like creatures peered into a window, one of the men fired directly at it. The sound was like shooting a metal bucket, and the creature simply flipped over and scurried back into the darkness, seemingly unharmed. Soon, more of them appeared, climbing onto the roof, peeking in windows, and grabbing at people from above. For nearly 4 hours, the two families were trapped in a terrifying siege. They fired shot after shot at the creatures, who would either dodge the bullets with incredible speed or get knocked down, only to get back up and disappear into the night. At one point, one of the creatures reached down from the roof with its long, clawed hand, trying to grab one of the family members by the head. Exhausted, out of ammunition, and utterly terrified, the 11 men, women, and children finally saw a break in the chaos. They piled into their cars and fled to the Hopkinsville police station. When the police arrived at the farmhouse, they found it riddled with bullet holes. But the creatures were gone. They did, however, notice a strange green luminescence in the woods where the creatures were last seen. The family returned to the house, but their ordeal wasn't over. The little men returned, their glowing eyes once again peering through the windows. The siege continued until just before dawn, when the creatures finally vanished for good. So what were these Hopkinsville Goblins? Ufologists point to this as one of the most well-documented close encounter cases in history. Skeptics, however, have suggested that the family, perhaps fueled by excitement and fear, simply misidentified a species of great horned owl, which can be territorial and have large, glowing eyes. But could an owl really withstand a point-blank shotgun blast? And would a whole family mistake birds for metallic, goblin-like aliens? To this day, the Hopkinsville Goblin encounter remains a fascinating and deeply unsettling mystery. It's a story that blurs the line between the known and the unknown, leaving us to wonder what might really be lurking just beyond the glow of our porch lights. What do you think happened that night? Let me know your theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this dive into the unexplained, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more strange stories. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.